Hello, so this is a celebration video celebrating a Merry Christmas because today is Christmas Eve, and I guess due to COVID and such, it's harder to just growing up and people moving away, so it's hard to get together. And plus I don't have my own place, so I can't do any fun Christmas gatherings, but it's just going to be me and my family. My brother is home for the holidays. My sister is not making it to from Kentucky over to Michigan this year, and aunts and uncles, like I guess my cousins, were just all staying at our own houses. But something I wanted to do in this video is I'm going to paint my nails and talk about mental health and my thoughts on Christmas, especially significant this year because I get to learn about Jesus along with just doing the celebrations. But I don't really have any gifts prepared for anyone, so I guess not the fun part of Christmas, it's just the significance of it. And because I don't really I'm not into dressing up for show and tell, I guess. Like, what does that even mean? Dressing up for no reason? I wanted to show you that I do have Christmas-esque stuff around me. I don't know why. But I wanted to put on this Santa Claus necklace just because I know I'm not as festive as my mom. She does all the Christmas decor in the house. So very understated Christmas for me this year. A lot of people used to ask me if I celebrate Christmas, and I would say no. When I was younger, I did. But I felt bad when I would go to school and they would ask, "What'd you get for Christmas?" And I didn't have anything to say, so I would just like make something up because it's just, I don't know, not a big deal. But I wanted to make it a big deal, so that's why I'm like trying to start somewhere. When my case manager called me yesterday, she was like, I remember you telling me you're trying to get closer to God, and she asked me what I thought about Jesus. I was like, he's a prophet. She's like, no, he's the Messiah. And I was like, I don't even know what a Messiah is. So it's taking some time for it to come back to me because I used to go to church and stuff. So that was definitely said more than once. But now it's just me wanting to. I'm like a really visual person, so I like to have my own visualization of depiction of Jesus versus what's in the media. I find that to be completely relevant for the time that it was portrayed, like the ways people would exalt Jesus. It's definitely for their own, and for me, I have kind of a I don't know, imaginary, I guess, in my own world, kind of ideas that, since I have know anything for sure, I'm going to go with what makes sense to my mind. So he kind of has a little bit of a darker skin tone, maybe a little bit shorter, because I did some Wikipedia readings on what people thought. And you know what I thought was always very interesting is how much time people dedicated to constructing ideas, theology, and churches. Like, I'm talking about denominations and sects and all the um, all the churches that are out there. But me, I'm just starting from scratch as always. I was going to wear this, like, I was really into streetwear, and so like 8 years ago or something, I bought these sweatshirts from Walmart. They're the Hanes brand, grandma style clothes, but I was going to just wear that today. But I thought that as in alignment with my YouTube hobby, I'm going to kind of like make it uplifting and happy for me. So I got ready, not got ready, but I decided to change my outfit and put lotion on my skin because it's so hard to it's so hard to do everything when I'm struggling with balancing my emotions and having a good mental outlook. So it's like I don't have a set time I do stuff, but which will change. There will be a time in which I'll set an alarm clock and wake up at a certain time to do stuff, but today was not that kind of day. I used to complain about not having anything to do, and that restlessness from my medication made it worse. But now I'm off medication, and the health professionals will always advocate me for taking medication, same with friends and family, because they don't want to like mislead you without any evidence. But me, I don't really care for that. So that's why I made the decision to be off medication. But what's really important is communicating that to people. Like, don't hide it. Don't say, I'm taking medication when you're not. Like, just say, I'm not taking medication. And if people want to, if you're at the hospital and they say, I'm going to watch you swallow it, then you have no choice. But I got lucky with being not in the hospital anymore. So today, what did I do? I tried to read. My case manager recommended me start with the book of John because I wasn't quite sure about what the gospel, they say the gospel, learning about Jesus' life is a good place to start, I guess. Especially the book of John because they say it's a little bit different than the rest of the gospel books. So I remember just doing so much Wikipedia reading today because I wasn't sure with the timeline, the life of Jesus, his ministry in relation to the Christian Crusades and history, Islam. Like, Jesus, like, when he existed on earth, he's so timeless to me that I just don't really know. So my Santa Claus depiction, which is good because I do like playing pretend, so like having cookies set out and stuff like that. But I don't know if I would actually intentionally make cookies for him. I think I would just because making cookies is fun. So I had cut the sleeves off of another shirt that was like a little bit too small, so it would be sleeves for other short sleeve shirts. And you know what would be funny if I did another get ready with me and then all you would see is me running my comb through my hair. And only like the bangs too. That would be really funny. But I'm not going to. I thought I would title this ASMR, but it's just my voice, which is pretty monotone to begin with, so there's not much fun listening to it unless you like listening to a bunch of ideas come out of my mouth in no coherent order, then this is the place for you. So what I'm going to put on my nails is called Salon Perfect Keratin Treatment Nail Polish, and it's called Stick to Your Guns. I got it from my brother's girlfriend last year for Christmas. I have never used it, but I have always loved this color. It's like a grayish mauve color. I was going to do like a light sky blue nail polish from Forever 21, but I decided to do this because I remember her gifting this to me. So something else I wanted to talk about is skincare because my skin's been really dry. I've been putting like squalane or olive oil on my face at night, and then this afternoon, because I woke up at 11, I put on Clean and Clear Morning Burst, and it's oil free. So this is like a gel lotion that I like because it has water and And I think it's good to switch up like the different consistencies of products I put on my face, because the oil, it does cleanse and dry up the skin a little bit. So I want to put something else on my face. And then I put this sample of the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream that I got from Somerset. I put that on like the dry patches on my face. So if you have any good skincare products, let me know, but don't say La Mer or something like that, because it's like I would like to use it, but I'm not gonna buy it. So, and then I want to show you the Bible that I've been reading out of. It's really archaic and cool looking, but my dad's friend gifted it to him, and you can see how like old it is. Like I literally took it off the shelf and dusted it off. That's how unchristian I have been for the past 8 years of my life or so. And so, sorry, I like thought about why I don't have extra tissue laying around and why I grab tissue like to put on a holy book, but I thought it's pretty ironic because they used to be cleanse, like clean used to have spiritual meaning behind it, but I don't know, I should really get a bookmark. It's just like small stuff like that kind of just like shows where my mental awareness or like consciousness has been for the past few days. It's kind of, I've been on like survival mode, which I'm so lucky because it's like, it's like making your own food, putting it in the microwave, and just half cutting everything. So, so I've been talking about doing stuff that calms me down. Writing letters makes me feel better. I thought I would type it out just because it's like easier to read, but handwritten, especially with pencils, if I make mistakes, like it really is more meditative to me, because pen, it's like using nail polish. Like what if I make a mistake and today I don't even have nail polish remover? So it's like OCD perfectionist in me kind of makes me procrastinate a lot, which is why I haven't even started my training course material for the insurance licensing, because like I want to make sure I use the best method of study or whatever, because I don't want to just skim and half cut it and then deal with the consequences later. But I feel like I'm in college again, in which I have so much free time that I have to learn how to balance everything all over again. So what should I do? Should I put my hair up? I think today I'm gonna put my hair up just because I wanted to get some stuff done for the college, for the not college coursework, but the insurance coursework. They want to track my progress every day, so like I'll send how much I did in an email over to them, but it's like I haven't started yet. So with my hair up, I can look like I'm about to get more stuff done. I'm really happy how fast my hair has grown, because remember when I used to cut my own hair and I would do a mullet and then it would grow out really funny. So then when I went to the hair salon like this summer, I was like, can you give me a long pixie cut? And because my hair is so thick, it ended up looking like a cabbage, but I still like the layered effects that they did. When I would do like, I used to do my hair like in a half up ponytail because my hair was so short, and I felt like that girl from Flintstones, like the one, I never watched Flintstones, but the girl with the orange hair, I felt like her. I never had cable growing up, so, but really like characters. like Rugrats is such a cable show. But I really like cartoon still. I guess you could call my channel whimsical because I never know what I'm going to do when I turn on the camera. I just mostly want someone to watch me as I talk and entertain them, which is good if you like me. Not so good if you're into pretty girls that all look the same. I'm talking about those Asian ASMR videos. You know what I'm talking about. If you rely on YouTube for TV as much as I do. Because it's like, I have access to Netflix now, but I don't like it. Because it's not relatable. I used to be into mystical stuff, so this is my take on people that read tarot cards, read tea leaves, people like that just do things for fun. I'm talking about when you go into those like shops and they have like crystal globes and stuff like that, incense and crystals. I feel like I'm more of a believe in your magical powers kind of person. I was trying to think of a way to describe my channel on YouTube. I guess you can call it whimsical. Because I do weird stuff, like I put t-shirts on pillows. I dress up my stuffed animals in baby clothes. My room is really whimsical if you come take a look. Which none of y'all will. It's fine. This reminds me of like those ancient Chinese men of wisdom. I feel like they would do their hair like this. So I didn't realize how short my hair still is. Oh well. I used to wear earrings. I think I'm gonna wear earrings for this video. I love Get Ready With Me videos because it's like I'm not alone. Let's wear my most dramatic one. Because as y'all know, I love being dramatic. Okay, I wore these to school one day and I had to take them out because they were so long. But the thing is they're gold. Okay, so let's wear my silver ones. These are really like New Year's Eve because they have like faceted stones. Not stones, but circular globes. And yes, the black shirt is what I wore to bed in, but that's okay because something is better than nothing. To be honest, I don't know how I feel about this because it's not whimsical. Today is whimsical, not glamorous. So let's just do this color earrings. Notice how I try not to. It's because my mom will wear red from like December to February. Like all her outfits would be bright red because she's so festive. And so I just decided that's not me. Not going to be me. I'm going to be like dark and mysterious. Man, I know you can't even see my earrings, but I guess it's the dainty details that counts, right? It's okay if this video is like an hour long. I used to watch this girl on YouTube. Her name is HRH Collection. I still do, but I'm like less into her now. But it's like her videos would be an hour long, and people would be into that, as you can see by how many views she got. This is more of like a Michelle fan resurrected herself videos. And what she does, I recently watched like her Thanksgiving videos, her talks about, she was talking about like her Reddit combo that I don't really use Reddit, but that's because I didn't download the app on my phone. Like she'll just talk about her thoughts, stuff like that. Okay, I guess I didn't realize that my ears probably like closed up just from not wearing earrings in a long time. So let me poke it through with like longer earrings. See how I'm saying is like you gotta do certain things to upkeep your well-being, like an engine or a car. Like you need to maintain yourself, which is important for me because otherwise I feel like I'm deteriorating. Cause it's like, what does mental health look like? It looks like you need a reason to change your clothes. That's what it looks like. I'm talking about COVID behavior, quarantine behavior. But it's like, it's a choice. You don't have to quarantine yourself. No one's saying you have to, but you felt like it. So, so it's important to do something that makes you feel good, and then the behavior will follow. So this actually makes me feel really good because it's like I look like I could be a Sailor Moon character if I wore like go-go boots and stuff. I love dress up so much. I miss having a reason to. This is why YouTube is supposed to give me an ego boost, but not everyone is giving me the attention that I have sought after. But it's fine because I don't know, I'm not famous. Okay, so with the nail polish, I texted my mom to buy me nail polish remover so I don't have to worry about messing up. But today I'm gonna be okay if I mess up because it's like if you always focus on messing up, I'm never going to wear nail polish ever again. I don't know why this bottle is so hard to open. This is stressing me out. Talking about stress out, as you can tell, so many things stress me out, and I have like, it's due to the expectations I place on myself. I didn't know this was so tight. What do I do? Because I was really going to show you how I paint my nails, but it would have been really boring. Alright, so I guess in this video, I'm not going to paint my nails. But this is what I would have done, and you guys would have seen me with this color nails. So, I don't know. Fun? I thought about, like, if I had money, would I be one of those girls that goes and get her nails done? Which I don't think I would because it kind of like yellows out your nails and makes it more brittle. Um, like just due to the chemicals and stuff. So it's like I was reading like a Quora. Is that how you pronounce it? That website Quora thread because I was googling like, is it worth it to get manicures? People are like, yes. People are like, no. But the reason I did that is because like I would see so many people do it like they have to, or like it's like so important to them. And I was like, that's so much effort. That's like if I went to school to do hair again. It's like so much effort that I didn't reincarnate in that circle, I guess, of like wearing tons of makeup every day. See what I mean when I say I'm like that holistic healer, natural, I wish I smoked weed kind of girl? But it's like, what's the point if I don't know anyone else like that? Like, I feel like I just wish there were more people like me that I know that I can like talk to. But they would probably be like in anxiety mode, like 50% of their lives. And it's not that, it's just like I think too much, like an overthinker. I'll think about the limitations that we have and living the life that was destined for us. So it's like, man, I really don't know what I have to do. Maybe run it under hot water. But then again, it's like there's so much pain and beauty. Like these would probably make my ears start itching pretty soon. So I'm gonna take them out because they don't even look like I put on any jewelry anyways. Well, there's that. It was the thought that counts, right? Do you really want to hear me do ASMR? Like, what would you do? Watch me put chapstick on and smack my lips. I could be like in one of those 90s commercials. Watch me smack on fruit roll up. Like, that's the kind of ASMR I would do. But it's dominated in a field of like Korean ramen. I'm like stale facing, but you can't tell. Am I going through another phase? Maybe. Do you like my glasses? I was like calling, I left a voicemail to the eye clinic. I was like, I need to get them fixed because they make indents against the bridge of my nose. They never call me back, so they don't care about their customers. These glasses were free anyways, but I know they're heavy. Like, can you tell? Because my mom would have indents on her nose when she wears glasses, and I hated that. Oh well, they come and go. Contacts are expensive. I don't even like budgeting my life. That's why I have no savings account. And maybe too whimsical. It's like, can she do anything on her own? No. So this is my um privileged video. You can see how privileged I actually am. Cause it's like she claims she's poor, but she's not poor. She just wants attention. Duh. Where have you been all my life? Like attention whore. Do I need that tattooed on my forehead? Yeah, this is so sad. Again, I need a can opener for this. Is she retarded? Who even says retarded stuff like that? Who talks to herself? Really? You had to ask who talks to themselves? Like, do you want some meds? Because I have extra that I don't even pick up from the pharmacy, even though they're free. Oh yeah, now you want to talk about privilege? Go ahead. Yeah, I don't care. What? I think there's like a ball in here that makes that clicking sound. This is all the ASMR that you will get from this video. In fact, I'm going to cut my video right here because she sounds. Who is she? I'm talking about myself. I sound like I need to go do some work. That's what I sound like. See how sensitive my skin is? It's like my ears are already itching from that whatever metal that was. But this is silver, which is nice. I don't know about the chain though, but as you can tell, the eczema has been there from the start, so it's like too late. Wanna see something gross? I mean, I used to do that to my sleeves, but I don't do that anymore because I'm grown. I'm an adult. Lies. I mean, honestly, I look like I'm tall. Bye.